I felt fear for my mom and my family back home.
My heart just literally dropped.
I sat down and I just literally watched the anime because I know there was a protest going on.
At the rally, I was like, let me lead an undocumented, unafraid chant, and I did. And I feel like that was really powerful. Just seeing everyone, seeing their solidarity with the undocumented and various other communities.
I didn't take it as my whole life is over, because I don't feel like undocumented people were defenseless.
But every single time I try to make plans for my future on the back of my head, if I could still do it.
I would make like 5-year plans in the future. Right now, the future for me means more of like this year and next year.
I think it's up to me to be able to stand up and fight for those that that can't find a voice for themselves.
You can't live your life in fear, because that's not the way to live.
We should not feed into the dreamer narrative or into just one narrative, because that's what I've been seeing in a lot of undocumented pages and coalitions. There's folks that want to appeal to the Trump administration and criminalize certain folk, certain undocumented folk, while in order for them to be okay.
Continue to empower other youth, continue to protest, continue to rally, continue to make our voices heard, and show him that while we are being affected, we're not afraid.
When the economy is going through a crisis and we blame it on the immigrant groups, it's a cycle. So I feel like we need to break that cycle, especially with the undocumented folk. Now, there are not just Latinx, there's Black undocumented folk, there's Asian undocumented folk, that we forget.
We've done it before. Before DACA, we got paid. Before the DREAM Act, we went to school, and before all these executive orders that we have today, we got stuff done because we're luchadores.
We have a future. Undocumented people have a future in this country, and we shouldn't feel like it's over just because Trump is the president.